Have you ever seen a mountain break free of its weights, hurl pieces of itself towards the valley, cracking the structure of human travel with its limbs? They call this a rock slide. They lay mesh peace offerings against its flesh in preparation for the spring awakening, to protect the serpentine constructs we've laid at its feet when its coat of ice begins melting and its ground starts shifting. And there is a moment when the trees grow silent despite the wind. Not unlike the way a heartbeat grows silent in the moment between a hug and a first kiss, it's a heavy silence. Like waiting for a newborn to take air into its lungs and transfer it to sound, it's a powerful silence. Like 10 years without speaking to your mother, brother, father, and they know you're somewhere in the distance wearing shoes filled with their names, guilt playing xylophone melodies on your rib cage, memories curled around the spine of your DNA. And you once held out your palms on an ironing board and begged your lover to burn away the kinks in your history, the folds of panic inherited in the gold flecks of your eyes. They are your mother's gift to you. Too prone to willful ignorance, they now search every inch of dust for a reason as to why. There are snakes, burrowed and writhing in the flower bed of your face. They weave patterns similar to your father's freckles on your arms. You imagine him typing these words. You try to shed this skin but can't, so you push colors into it to cover him with stories he'll never know. You know he's a part of your story, but you edit him out anyway. Especially on the day he sends you flowers without a card. You never ask how he got the address. This silence is what it means to hold back earthquakes with your tongue. Your tongue. The only moist part of yourself you acknowledged existed until recently. And recently, there is a sensation in the soft skin which makes you shudder, which makes you think of your brother and the immense betrayal of your body reacting under his touch. Your body, your birthright, claimed like a vegetable garden overwhelmed by wild chervil spreading on each side of its parents, carrying with it the virus secretly passed down through the generations. And the roots of silence are still anchored in your trembling knees. And you're starting to sound like a storm cloud. Yeah, you're starting to look like a landslide, like the ground forgiving the mountain for beating it, like the river accepting new boulders to make rapids downstream. And this is what they never tell you about forgiveness, that each violent ending can be a beginning to something peaceful. And this is what they never tell you about silence, that nature will always speak for you no matter how desperately you attempt to harness control. So fuck it. Sing as loudly as you can. Just let the rock slide come and scatter the dust of the past off the truth of the present, because sometimes, sister, even mountains have to fall down. Yeah!